In this tutorial, I'll show you how I created this stunning 3D glass light dispersion effect on text. The best part? It's super simple to do, thanks to an easy-to-use AI tool that handles all the heavy lifting. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to achieve this effect for your text or logos. So, let's get started with this tutorial. First, I'll open Adobe Illustrator and create some text. For this, I'll use the Montserrat font because it has clean, bold edges that work perfectly for this effect. Make sure to choose a color other than black, as we'll be creating a shadow on this later. Once the text is ready, I'll go to Effect, click on 3D and Materials, and select Extrude and Bevel. This opens up a panel with 3D settings. In the settings, the first thing we'll adjust is the depth. Increase it to 80 pixels to give the text more dimension and a solid 3D appearance. Now you can position the text however you'd like, but I'll stick to this position, as you can see on the screen. Next, we'll adjust the lighting options. This is a crucial step because the light source helps create proper shadows, which are important for enhancing the glass effect later. I'll drag the light source downward and slightly to the right side. Once the lighting looks good, you can click here to render the 3D text. When everything is set, export your text with a white background, or if you prefer, simply take a screenshot. For this, I'll just grab a screenshot. Now, open your browser and go to firefly.adobe.com, or the direct link is in the description. Sign in with your Adobe account, and once you're logged in, click on the Generate button to enter the editor. Once inside, clear everything by clicking the Clear button, including the existing prompt. On the left side of the screen, you'll see several settings. While I've covered these in detail in a previous video, I'll quickly walk you through the necessary adjustments for this effect. First, set the AI model to Firefly Image 3, which is the latest version. Next, turn off Fast Mode. This ensures higher quality results, even if it takes a little longer. Now, select the aspect ratio that best fits your text. For example, if your text is wide, choose widescreen, 16:9. Then set the content type to photo to make the output more realistic. Next, upload the text image we just created as a composition reference. After uploading, set the strength to maximum. This ensures that the AI closely follows the reference image. Scroll down to the Effects Selection section. Here, under Lighting, choose Low Lighting to give the text a subtle, realistic touch. Below that, you'll find the camera angle option. Click on it, and select Macro Photography to enhance the depth and detail in the final output. Finally, scroll back up to the Style section, where you'll see sliders for visual intensity and strength. Set both sliders to low or 0, so they don't overpower or distort the final effect. Alright, now that all the settings are done, let's move on to adding our prompt. I've already prepared some prompts specifically for this effect, and you'll find them in the description, so be sure to check those out. Once the prompt is added, click on Try Prompt and wait for it to process. Alright, here are the results. Let's take a look at the first one. As you can see, this is exactly the effect we're aiming for. Everything is sharp and beautifully detailed. Now let's check the second result. This one also came out great. It has the same grunge glass texture and the details are well preserved, making it look equally stunning. The next two results are good too, but they're slightly different from the other two. Now, let me show you how this effect looks on a flat, non-3D text. As you can see, I'm uploading this text, and then I'll adjust the settings and apply some effects. Once everything is set, I'll hit Generate. At first glance, the glass effect is applied and the text appears 3D. But there's a major issue. The depth is inconsistent. Some letters have too much extrusion, and the angles are completely random, making the text lose structure and precision, and they're simply not usable. This is exactly why we create our own 3D text, instead of relying on AI to generate it. Now, let's test this effect with some single letters. I already have some letters I created earlier. Since the image is square, I'll just select square in the aspect ratio. All the other settings will stay the same, so now I'll hit Generate. Alright, here are the results. They look great, but I notice they're transparent, and that's because I didn't include Prism in the prompt. Let me quickly add that to the prompt and hit Generate again. Okay, these are the updated results, and wow, they look fantastic. Let's try switching from a grunge effect to something more polished. Let's see how it looks. All right, look at this. This time we've got super smooth glass with the same light dispersion effect. It's just amazing how clean and polished these results are. All right, now that we've tested this with letters, let's try it with a logo. I'll use the Photoshop logo for this next example. After uploading the logo, I'll adjust the prompt a bit to refine the effect, then I'll hit Generate. All right, here are the results. Let's take a look at the first one. Wow, this is super realistic. It looks exactly like the Photoshop logo, but with an elegant glass overlay. The details are sharp, and the glass effect is perfectly balanced. Now, here's the second one. This one has some really nice glass reflections, and the overall aesthetics are just stunning. The next two results are also really good. Let's see how it works with the Prism effect. I'll add Prism to the prompt. And this time, I'll also select vibrant colors from the color section under Effects. Then, I'll hit Generate. All right, these results look super vibrant. This one in particular stands out because it perfectly captures that glass feel with a clean and polished finish. I'll quickly download it to save for later. Here are the other generations, but honestly, they're not as visually impressive, so I'll skip these for now. Okay, let me make one thing clear. This effect doesn't work well on intricate designs or highly detailed logos, at least at this stage. It performs best on simple logos and bold, sharp-edged text, where the glass effect looks clean and polished. Now, I'm going to show you how I combined a glitch effect with this design. First, I'll add some text here, using the same settings as before, and this is the prompt we'll use. It's also provided in the description. Now, I'll just hit Generate. Okay, as you can see, we've got a glitch effect applied to our text, but it's not as glitchy looking as I'd like. Don't worry, we'll fix this in the next steps. Now, let's try using a single letter for this effect. I'll select this one, change the aspect ratio, and hit Generate again. Okay, here are the results. All of these results look really good. If you're still not satisfied with these results, you can try this alternate prompt. This time, go to the Effects section, and under Color and Tone, choose Vibrant Color. Then hit Generate. Now we're seeing a much stronger glitch effect. It's more visible and adds an extra layer of depth to the text. Let's test this with another set of text to see how it performs. All right, so these were the results with the glitch effect prompt, and I have to say they look a lot better now. You can experiment further by tweaking the prompts or trying different colors and tones to create something truly unique. And that's how you create a glass text effect in Adobe Firefly. I hope you learned something valuable from this tutorial. If you're interested in learning about creating chrome effects, click on the video to your left. Or if you want to see how we made a music video using AI tools, check out the video on the right. Until then, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in one of these videos.